I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run once more with Dillon. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Rodgers with a give, it's Aaron Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. And inside give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Damian Wilson in on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On play action, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Rodgers. The quick slant caught. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan from a yard out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
On 1st down, Darnold. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Six 0 our score after 1. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers, quick slant to Watson. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Rodgers going to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Now Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Play action. It's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Rodgers. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it, and he'll pop that ball free.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's going to look deep for more. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, now Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
So first that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown.
This nigga, he really like a fucking sorry team. Motherfucking sorry, man. Fuck.
And the Packers will extend their lead here.
That's why I beat you. Panthers sorry fucking ass nigga. They're gonna play with the best teams and shit.
Extra point up and good by Crosby.
I'm still
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to look deep for more. They got his man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And this is caught. He hits more. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Here's a give to Jones running left. And some room to work. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he can't find anywhere to go now, and he goes down. It'll be a long 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And a gain of 4 gets a 1-2 to midfield strike. Now a play fake. Rodgers. It's Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QB's love to make that easy play. They hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On play action, it's Rodgers. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. A rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Good night.
To the races, down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a big 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? We get the interception, let me do a little more damage. There's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Well. We have here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Well. What do we have here? We have it just like that. The Panthers is back on top.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL,
Oh,
especially when it comes to defending the
baby.
pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Stop moving.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Complete to Deontay Foreman at running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, Darnold.
Hey, go.
Throw for his running back, and he's got him complete.
He needed your ankle. That's it. You get. He sneezed. A 5, a 1. That could be a long
Foreman. And he'll actually lose
He needed your ankle. Why are you doing like that to him?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return to more action as
Dirty did.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
You get home and done with it. What? You too? You what? You're in jail, what did you say? You're in jail. Can't get one.
He'll try again.
Got him. Thought I was throwing it. Ow, baby.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken
That's crazy. Yeah, it'd be 16 to nothing.
extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
You get $10,000.
To the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Not in jail. It is. I know. I feel it in my hand. No.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They need to change that here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Another shot for Jones.
No.
The offense on third down, just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 2. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Everybody. I got the sorry fam. This is a bomb, man.
That one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Rodgers got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert.
That's like rookie.
That'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle, Jones.
No.
And he's going to be stepped up
No.
here. Just a yard up to the 39. LeBron only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers.
No, how they? Oh, you got to be kidding me, bro. That's some bullshit, man.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
No, man. Run no damn ball on me.
Immediately there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pass here is complete. That play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep from the zone.
Yes, damn. Drake, keep that shit.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
No, man.
Complete to the tight end,
That's
Tunyon.
some bullshit, yo.
He's going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert,
bullshit,
and that'll keep the drive alive. Rodgers again now.
I ain't keep fuck. I got this sorry ass nigga.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Man, come on, bro. Hey, this lame ass nigga that shit, man. Hope we go for 2. Sorry.
Robert Tunyon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now Crosby for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This taken in at the goal line.
That's some bullshit.
Who did that on purpose?
He playing like me. He sees me do that. You be seeing me dive and shit for the man to knock the other man off, and that nigga be doing everything like me.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Stupid. He's dummy. Trying to bite my damn plays. Stupid. Stupid.
So what are you doing? Maybe you want to say it. So why are you want to say that in him?
Here's Darnold.
Stupid. Yeah, they don't play with a trash quarterback.
And that will bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard.
Why you won? Why you won? You won. You had a ball. A lot of damage.
Marshall in motion left.
Go. Here we go.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he stops right at the 25.
He's using the timeout now. Oh, he's using the timeout.
Used defensively with about 56 to go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Darnold to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Goofy.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's at the 22. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Foreman. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Marshall's got it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
A carry for Foreman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Quitting like a little hoe, look. Good night.
I'm stuck on it. Time to